Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming onto this online Unfranchise business presentation. My name is Evita, and I will be your MC today. I'm also the local Unfranchise business presentation organizer for Sydney area. So before we start, I just want to have a quick hello and then quick interaction with everyone. So if you can pull out the chat box and then type in where you are from, and I just want to say hello, and we just want to have a bit of interaction. So I can see some friends from Melbourne. Hello, Lily, and I can see some friends from Melbourne and Singapore. And I saw someone say hello from Sydney, and someone is from Malaysia. Welcome. Okay, so we have friend from Perth, and let me see. Wow, Mornington, where is it? Sounds quite far to me, but we welcome you all. So today we are very privileged to invite a very famous and very great leader from Singapore. Her name is Jessica, and her background is Bachelor of Science in Finance. She also got her Master of Arts in International Economics with Indiana State University scholarship. So very smart person. In this business, she also won a lot of awards, and she has won 3-time Chairman Challenge winner. She's done 19 times multiple master UFO, which is our program through this business. She also have many times shopping annuity master member and achiever, and she's also health and nutrition challenge winner. And another award she won is top Unfranchise Honor Retailing Award in 2015. So she is full with experience, and today she's going to share with us why she picked this business, and she's doing full time for this business now. So I'm going to give the time to Jessica. Thank you.
Thank you, Evita. My sounds okay? My voice okay?
Oh, good.
All right. Thank you, Evita, for your introduction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome our guest who has spent time with us this evening. Now, I know this is Monday. Probably you would have a hectic and exciting week ahead, but I assure you, after you listen to this business plan, you will be even more excited. Okay, a little background of myself. I used to work in the banking and finance industry for more than 20 years. Finally, I chose to retire early to be in control of my own golden age. Now, before I left the bank, I was a senior marketing director in charge of the Asia Pacific marketing operations. I chanced upon this business because of the product, which helped me with my migraine, which I have it for very long since I was in my teenage. Back then, I was sick and tired of working in a corporate environment, and finally, I chose to retire early. So after my retirement, I was constantly looking out for something to do. So it was at the right time that I was invited to evaluate this shop.com business like yourself today. So today, this is not about me, but it's about how our business model can help you to achieve your goal in life. All right. So if you are a guest today, evaluating this business model for the very first time, I seriously urge you to keep your option open. Look out for the reason why you must partner shop.com business. Okay, let's start to see who are we. Market Australia Shop.com, we provide a system for entrepreneurs to create a supplemental income while providing consumer worldwide with a better way to shop. So through revolutionary technology and the power of people, we are creating the economy of the future. Now, the keyword here is supplemental income empowered by ordinary people like yourself and me. Let's take a look on the environment surrounding us now. Do you see anyone that is currently working 2 jobs or even more? Well, I can share with you some here in Singapore. Some of my friends or even acquaintances become a part-time Grab driver. I'm not sure in Sydney do you have Grab, right? Some of them chose to become a Grab driver. Some of them choose to become a part-time delivery man, even part-time Instagrammer, for those ladies who are very pretty. Some of them become part-time restaurant or even cafe helper, part-time tutor, part-time caregiver, part-time childcare assistant, part-time home cooked meal and delivery within a condo itself, or even part-time durian delivery man. Durian, right? In Singapore, very famous, right? Now, the list can go on and on and on. But isn't it these people are looking for supplemental income to curb the living standard and to curb inflation and also to have a better quality life for their loved one? And now we say what? Money not enough. Do you agree with me? Now, but while you are considering having a second income, have you ever considered that the business model that you can leverage on others to help you, or you are looking for just a quick money? So today, I'm going to share with you this. Shop.com business is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it is a legitimate business model that every one of us can work on and build it up when you don't really need it yet. But when you need it, it's already there for you. So why Shop.com business? Is it so powerful? This is because we have positioned ourselves to take advantage of all the major economic trends, even when no one has actually paid attention to it. Now, what are those major trends? Let's take a look on it. Retail store collapse. Now, in Singapore, I want to share with you this. There is a prominent shopping mall called Robinson Singapore. I'm not sure you heard of it, but it is very prominent. It was announced to close its last 2 shopping outlets in the last year, October. Now, think about it. Why they collapse? They are so prominent. They are major shopping mall in Singapore, but because they lose out to the virtual shopping mall like Shop.com and online business as well. They do not have the competitive edge to compete with the end distribution channel. In view of this, they are not able to bring down their costs, and this cost has to be transferred to the end user, like consumer like us. But guess what? Nowadays, consumers are very, very smart, isn't it? So they compare when they shop as the information is easily available. So the other trend is the rise in the online sales. Due to the economy of scale, online products are more competitive in terms of pricing, therefore increase its in the market share as well. So also due to the recent pandemic period, and then whereby every one of us being locked down, I'm sure in Australia there was also a period being locked down as well. Like a lot of times, like in Singapore now, the figure has been rising, and we are worried that we will be locked down again. But isn't it all the situation is again boost up our online sales platform? Why? Because when people lock down, they will start to order online. And Shop.com being one of this platform, we are able to capture this portion of the market share as we are already ahead of time. In fact, our CEO has just announced recently to us that our company sales continue to grow by double digit during this pandemic period. This is really, really awesome. Now, the other up and coming trend is one-to-one marketing has replaced the mass marketing. Let me cite you some example. How many of us watching YouTube and we finish up watching the YouTube advertisement? Or how many of us like to record our TV show because we can watch later without having to spend time to watch the advertisement? Okay, I am seriously guilty of this. Okay, I normally tape all my show. Now imagine it, you are a merchant and you spend tons of money in advertising, which doesn't even reach out to the end user. How do you going to compete with the online sales? In addition, nowadays people like to be pampered, like to be served, like to walk to a shop where they can have one-stop purchasing solution. This trend has indeed also overtook the mass marketing. Last but not least, rise in the entrepreneurship. Now, I must say that, many of us nowadays like to work from home. Why? Because we can manage our time better and we have in control of our life better as well. Therefore, this entrepreneurship is about able to be in control of what we want to do. So in fact, I just learned about from some of my friends recently that we have this what we call resignation tsunami. During this pandemic period, many people choose to quit their permanent job and become what? Become permanently work on their part-time job. And in this case, they feel that they can be in control of their own future and also their time. The world has rapidly changed to the above 4 different trends, whereby shop.com is definitely ready for these changes. So, and we are way ahead of the trend. So let's talk about a little bit about our unfranchised business. Now, I'm not sure whether you've been caught with a word called unfranchised. I do, okay? We all know what is franchise. That is international names such as like McDonald's, Kentucky, 7-Eleven, right? We also have famous local name in our country itself. Like in Singapore, we have what we call Yakun, Old Chang Kee, In fact, I just learned that Old Chang Kee has actually have some of the branches as well in some other countries as well. So these are all franchise. So what do they have in common? They all have standardized system for the franchisee to follow, such as you never see any color except yellow for the big M McDonald, right? So how about 7-Eleven? Their signature is they operate 24 hours in any outlet, anywhere you go. So franchise business will always have a proven system, professional marketing tools, market-driven products and services, and most importantly is their brand awareness. That is why they are able to command a high franchisee fee. Think about it. Ordinary people, a person, would we wanted to pay such a high fee for the franchise even before we start the business? Do we have tons of money to invest in the setup costs and then operating costs? This is why unfranchised business like us, the word unfranchised is described unlike the franchise. We do not have franchisee fee or loyalty fee. We no need large money overhead costs. We don't have to worry about territorial restriction. Most importantly, while you are still holding a daytime job, you can start this business with a flexible hour. Minimum startup costs and yet enjoy the potential tax advantage. There's so much to for the advantage. Now, after knowing the business model, it is also important to study a company. This is why and what I did many years back, especially coming from a financial background, company history, company rating, company activities are all very important for every one of us here. Now, Market America, our HQ, was founded in 1992. We are 29-year history. In fact, early this month was our recent months was our Market America birthday. So this business has been changing lives around the world for nearly 3 decades. And exciting is we are still growing and evolving. So let's see what is our core business. We are a global product brokerage and internet marketing company that specializes in one-to-one marketing and social shopping. The keyword here is product brokerage, internet marketing, and one-to-one marketing platform, which I will elaborate in my later slides. So our businesses and offices are situated in United States and Canada. That is in the America side. And then, of course, our Australia market. In Asia Pacific, Australia, then followed by Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Malaysia. And in Europe, we have offices in United Kingdom as well. Now, I want to take you to take a look on this big word called BBB. That is Better Business Bureau, which is actually a non-profit organization, a rating organization, which actually rated us A+ standing all this while. And we are the only company that was given in 2013 and 2018, 2 years in a row on Torch Award. And this Torch Award is measured the trust, performance, and integrity. This goes to show that when nobody is watching, us, we are also watching ourselves. We are compliant. Okay, coming from a financial background, this particular slide was one of the really the slide that attracted me and amazed me when I really studied their chart as well. Now, I want you to take a look on the top left-hand corner of Aussie 14.1 billion. That is our company worldwide sales. Now, that is not it. What I want to take you through is take a look on the bottom where 7.2 billion was repatriated back to the business owner, like some of us here. Now, I want you to imagine this. If today you are doing a sales job, would your company give you back 50% of their own growing and sales? I don't think so. I've been working in a bank, and we know that, you know, there's none company that is really given us back as a 50%. All right. So this is why I said initially that, you know, this particular chart really attract me and amaze me as well. Now, not only that, we also have thousands of business owners who earning on a weekly basis, and we have more than 500 business owners who have already earned in excess of Aussie 1 million in commission. Now, this is very important. We're not talking about 1 million sales that we are making. Anyone, all those top salesperson, they can you know, sell more than millions, but to earn in excess of commission 1 million, that's not easy. All right. Now, 45-year plan. Let's take a look on 45-year plan. What does that mean? 95% of the people spending up to 45 years of their life, making the other 5% successful. They work a plan for someone else's financial success, but not their own. All right, take a look on the pie chart here. Now, I'm very sure that whether in Australia, in Singapore, or in other part of the world, this figure is pretty same. Okay, some of us, when we retired, we are still working. Hopefully, we are not fall into the group of death and some basically financial struggle. Only top 5%, which is actually called financially fit. Now, what does it mean by financially fit? Financially fit means that when you retire, you don't have to sacrifice your lifestyle, don't have to change anything, and yet you can continue to live without working. That's called financially fit, right? So while we are working our way up, we also accumulate debt as well. Isn't this true? Right? So a lot of time, in fact, some of us may already in debt when we pursue our tertiary education. We started our student loan. When we work, we started to build up our asset, but at the same time, we also build up our loans, such as maybe our car loan, our property loan, you know, or even our credit card loan as well. And then guess what? We face money not enough in our life. Have we given it a thought that when we will pay off, or no, when will we pay off this debt that accumulate over all these years? How about financial security? Do we feel secure when, you know, when we have this when we have financial status? All right. Have you thought about what if during this pandemic period anything would happen? Are we ready to tide through this period ourselves or with our own family? So some may actually tell me, whenever I discuss with friends about this, some of them, they tell me that I don't have saving. Let's take a look. Let's say if you have saving, do you know how much you need to save in the bank in order for us to get every month just enough for you to tide through month-to-month expenses that you need to? I know Australia interest rate is much higher than in Singapore. Perhaps if I'm not wrong, probably about 4%. But in Singapore, it's only like less than 0.25%. So in Singapore, that means to say, if you want 1,000, you need to have at least more than 1.8 million in order to every month get this 1,000. So that's not easy, right? Okay, let's take a look on then what is 2 to 3 year plan. Now, this 2 to 3 year plan is the plan that helps us to create a supplemental income, which may be able to help you in your future, such as perhaps to reduce some of your debt, or maybe to help you to save some of your university fund if you are young, or your children university fund, or your own retirement fund, or maybe can even help you to pay some of your mortgages or potentially tax advantage. Would you think this is enough for you to keep your option open after what I have said to you earlier? Now, just now, I promise you I will elaborate on product brokerage and internet marketing company, right? So let's take a look on what is it. Product brokerage simply means that we do not manufacture any product, but by eliminating the burden of manufacturing, we select the best product and cater to the consumer's latest trend. Whereas internet marketing company is shopping platform whereby we have thousands of merchants partnering us, lay their products and services on our platform, and we drive the traffic to them. So besides third-party products and services, we also carry our own OEM product. That is what we call exclusively to only shop.com platform. And at no cost, customer can register with our website and shop at our website and of the person who actually invite you tonight. So I'm very sure that you will find many products or services that you are familiar, which you are currently use, and you are buying from various different shops. So what you can do now is, try to browse through the person who brought you in today, their website. I'm very sure some of the product you may have it, okay? We may have it for you. What if you can turn this shopping behavior to a money-making machine to you or your family in the future? Would you like to find out more? Okay, so this is conversation that I was telling you all about is what we call the concept of shopping annuity, which we already spend it. Why not get paid for it? Why must let other earn when there is a business model that you can leverage and earn it back? Shop.com business is a revolutionary concept that helped many ordinary people through its business model that created by our chairman, Mr. J.R. Reidinger, that turn all your business and purchases into money. So when you or anyone lead to shop at your online website, you get 100% credit for those purchases. And the key is 100% leverage, which is I will share in more detail with you in my later slides as well. So at this point, I would like to ask you a question. A 45-year plan versus a 2 to 3 year plan, which would you prefer? Well, if I were you, I would choose both and give it a try with no regrets. If my business year plan does not work for me, okay, I can still go back to my 45-year plan. As 2 to 3 year plan, I can have many times to work on it before I call it quit, versus 45-year plan. If I fail my 45-year plan in life, next I know will be I'm in my retirement age and sorry for myself. So with this, I would like to take you through to see how this 2 to 3 year plan work. Okay, sorry, I have to charge my battery. My apology. All right, let's carry on to the next slide. So before I start the business to explain to you how the business works, that's the disclaimer here. As I mentioned earlier on, this is actually an unfranchised business. Because it is a business, it is basically depends also on the hard work, talent, and dedication which you have to devote to build and make your market Australia business work. All right. So there's only a very simple 5 steps that you need to build this business. Step number 1 is apply. Step number 2 is create. Step number 3 is qualify. Step number 4 is activate. And step number 5 is teach, manage, and support others. All right. There are 2 ways to apply into this business, which one of them is you are an entrepreneur, while the other, I view it as like an employee. When we are employed, we have salary. When we are out of job, we don't have any more money that is coming into our bank by end of the month. right? So sales rep is like an employment. You sell the products, you earn a profit. When you stop selling, you have no profit. But you don't have to pay any subscription fee. But to save this one-time subscription fee of Aussie $160, you have missed out a lot. That is, you miss out the opportunity to have managed leverage on the team who can create an income for you. So that is, you will not be able to participate in the what we call compensation plan. All right. So with a subscription fee of Aussie 160, you are now geared to start the business. And before you start, you already equipped with a stack of franchise material that allow you to work your journey. Let's take a look on what are those things. You have this, what we call Getting Started Guide. It's a guide that get you how to start. You have franchise manual, you have training seminar system, which guide you along. We even have the audio training series that you can listen when you are free. And we, of course, we have also marketed some of the shop apps like the Shop Live, and some other management report. And most importantly is you have mentor who coach you together. Now, is it all? No. You have australiashop.com. You have all the Asia Pacific shop.com website. You have globalshop.com website. You have Market America shop.com. So basically, you have many websites. Think about it. If you were to do the website yourself, how much do you think you need to invest just to do this, right? All right. So next is, after you have applied, next is to create. To create what? To create what we call business volume. In short, we call BV. BV is a point value that assigned to exclusive product in order for us to calculate our commission. Now, I call this BV as a social currency as well, because it has ironed out all the currency risk for us, as we can own many different country websites. As just now I mentioned, you can own Singapore website as well, besides your own Australia website, right? So now I give you an example. If you sell a vitamin C in Australia, how much equivalent you need to sell in Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, Hong Kong, right? So we don't have to worry about all this, because this has been taken care by the company in terms of exchange rate risk to ease out the calculation for us towards our commission. So our company always take care of us. So all we need to do is to share our beautiful exclusive products, such as, under health and supplement, we have isotonics with a superior delivery system. Therefore, it maximizes the nutrients that go into our body. We also have other departments such as, weight management. This is a hot topic now, especially after everyone has been partially locked down at home due to the COVID. We spend so much time to cook and less activity. So in a way, we grow horizontal, right? So we have personal care as well, cosmetic, which is a recession-proof products. Whether I'm working in an office or home, I need to shower. I need to put on my makeup when I go into Zoom and speak to, like let's say today with every one of you. I need to make sure that my hair is neat, right? This is the profit generating products as well. So other than this, we also take care of our golden age group and our babies as well. So we have superior product for every one of them, even old or young, all right? And we have great testimony for our products. And of course, we also have web solution, home and garden. Now, I know Australia, a lot of people, they have a very big garden, and this will be, something that you can look for. And of course, now we have a new one, which is layered jewelry. This is my favorite, all right? Okay, so besides our exclusive product, we also have many top names merchants who partnering us and sell their products and services through our platform as well. And take a look on this name. Is there any names that look very familiar to you, or you frequently patronize, such as maybe Groupon, right? Or Lego, Adidas, right? These are the platform that I normally go, right? So now those business volume that associate with our partner store, we call it internet business volume. And in short, it's called IBV. It's also the point value that assigned to our partner store. All right, so next, once you realize how many products and our website are now carry, there are no way that you don't know how to create this business volume or internet this business volume. So there will be products that you probably already use, but all you need to do is to changing brand and buy from your own website now. This is what I call convert your shopping behavior, and what I mentioned earlier called shopping annuity. So once you have great testimony of this product, I'm sure you would love to share with your family, your friends, your colleagues, and even company. You know, our company has actually prepared for us what we call trial size marketing packs, which is a smaller size that easily for us to mail to our friend. So you don't even have to hand deliver to them, right? This is really cool, isn't it? So recently, our platform has started unfranchised marketing apps and also Shop Live that cater for all the business partner to leverage on this latest trend tools to create a brand awareness of our products. You see, we are really up to the trend. Okay, now Shop Live is everywhere. A lot of people go to Facebook Live, you know, we do have our own Shop Live. So imagine if we own an online platform ourselves, how much do you think that we need to spend just to create these marketing tools? So this company has always made our marketing easy for us to create our business volume BV or internet business volume IBV. Now we come to step number 3, which is qualified. So what is qualified? I want you to imagine this. Qualified is like opening a bank account to safekeep your money. If you walk into a bank, whichever Australia bank, right, and you tell the teller that you want to open a saving account, what would your teller tell you? I'm not sure in Australia would do that, but in Singapore, definitely the teller will tell me, ma'am, sir, in order for you to open a saving account, we need to have minimum Sing 500 and may I have your IC, please, right? So this is the same as here to qualify to open up your BV and IBV bank account so that you need to start your account. You can start accumulate your commission. Minimum you need is 200 business volume in order for you to start what we call Business Development Center, BDC in short. Now, if you cannot remember BDC, it's okay. Just remember, just open up a shop, okay? A virtual store. All right, so what happened is our company has ready for us Fast Start Kit. Basically, is to help us to launch a business immediately and start the business to start accumulate your BV and IBV. So the Fast Start Kit costs Australian dollar 525 with free shipping, and this include a subscription fee of 160 just now that I mentioned. And with this, you have 300 business volume straight away, your account has been open. All right. So there are a few packages for you to choose, namely some general health and nutrition Fast Start Kit, even motif cosmetic Fast Start Kit, or web center solution Fast Start Kit. It really depends on your preference. All right. Okay, so now come to step number 4, which is activated the account. Now, at this step, I want you to imagine you own a store. When you own a store, whereby you need a daytime manager and a night shift manager to help you to run your 24 hours business, right? Because our store is open 24 hours. Anytime people cannot sleep, they can just click and go into my shop.com website and start browsing through, right? So in our unfranchised business, we call it vertical marketing structure, which you partnering Mark on your left, and then you partnering Kate on your right, and then your account considered activate. And you can now start to build your business, and that is step number 4. Now, we come to the last step of our business. That is step number 5, which is what I love the most. This is what we call teach, manage, and support others. I like this step is because we have to support our organization to teach them how to repeat what the first 4 steps that I have been shared just now, so that we can duplicate down this 4 steps. All right, easy, simple, right? Now, we are in people business. Therefore, the people are lead to more people. If you were to take a look on this diagram, your senior partner, let's say my senior partner, Richard, right, share this business with me. And now you're partnering him, you then bring Mark on your left and Kate on your right. But while Mark and Megan and Sarah, while Mark actually can bring Megan in and Sarah and Rick in, does your senior partner know Megan or Sarah or Rick? Absolutely not. May or may not. But the whole organization will just grow infinity. All right. The keyword is infinity. The beautiful of this vertical marketing structure is, let's say today, you share this business with your friend, right? Matt. And if Matt, okay, decide to partner you in this business, you cannot partner back on another places except either at the bottom of your left organization or at the bottom of your right organization. So in case you place back under your left organization, just like what it shows here, which is below crease, take a look on what will happen. So now you can see that the synergy create among Mac, Chris, Megan, Mark, and you, all right? And when Mac start the business with a fast start kit, all this 300 business volume will 100% move up, okay? Will 100% move up, even to you and your senior partner and beyond, all right? So this remind me on, when I first launched my own business, suddenly I feel that, I've been protected as everyone come and help me, talk to me, get to know me. It is so different from our corporate world, whereby it is like dog eat dog world, and there's no leverage or synergy, but you swim in the corporate environment by yourself, right? So same go to your right organization. Take a look. If you bring Erica in, this 300 BV business volume from Fasa Kit will benefit Ryan and Ben, Kate, and your senior partner, and also beyond, all the way up 100%. Now you notice I always mention this is a business and we are business partner. So what does business partner mean to you? It means that we can work synergically and mutually benefit each other. That's called business partner, not that I override you. All right. So let's say when your senior partner, let's say my senior partner, Richard, is also building this business and he is sharing the business with Dave. All right. Now, when Dave ready to partnering us, my senior partner can only place him under either side of his own organization. And let's say in my side, he will place it under Mac, right? And the synergy again create among every one of us in the organization. Now, you see the synergy go up again, travel all the way up, right? So now, how about Drew? Okay, let's take a look on Drew. When Drew has a customer order 67 BV of products, and Drew gets to keep the retail profit, definitely. We're not going to share his retail profit, but this 67 business volume, 100% growing up to everyone on top, not only you, but your business partner, senior business partner, beyond as well. So likewise, on the right side, as you can see, oops, I'm sorry. On the right side, all right, as you can see that, Mike, okay, Mike personally use 8 BV and 2 IBV. This point will also travel 100% up in the same organization. So this is true synergy and full leverage of what I call 100%. All right. So now that we understand how business model work, let us take a look on how commission are earned. Would you like to know how your supplemental income can be in the future? Let's take a look. All right. So on every Friday midnight 12, the system will search. Just now I mentioned the keyword, what? Infinity. and track all the purchases that, that link to you and travel 100% up, everyone earn. All right. So then if on the left side, you have this 1,002 business volume, and on the right side, again, is also 1,002, company will reward you with Australian dollar 300. All right. Now I'm going to ask you this question. Is Aussie 300 enough for you? Well, some may say that okay lah, but while others may think that this is not enough, right? So let's carry on. Again, when you have additional 1,002 to accumulate 2,004 on your left organization and 2,004 on your right organization, company will directly credit another Aussie 300 to you. Now, again, 1,002 to accumulate 3,006 on your left and 3,006 on your right, company will give you additional Aussie 300 again. Now, last but not least is accumulate of 1,004, which is make it 5,000 left and 5,000 right. Company now give you Aussie 600. We call this one cycle. One cycle, you earn Aussie 1,500. Now, is this enough for you? Is it look better, right? I'm sure 1,005 is better than 300, right? So now, remember earlier we touched on partner store, where we have merchant that partnering us. So in the partner store side, the way we calculate our commission is also the same as the exclusive product segment. But now we are actually calculate the IBV instead of the business volume. So basically we have two different checks. All right. So let's say if Megan is buying Lenovo, right? Or Ashley is buying the Under Armour. So every IBV that accumulate from these two business partner, 100% along, it go up the same organization. And now you get your IBV, and same way of calculation, you got one cycle. That means once you accumulate to the threshold, you got one cycle of Australian dollar 1,005 as well. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. Some may tell me that, hey, 5,000 business volume, ayo, there's a lot of business, the point. But think about it. Is this point that you are the one who generate personally, or because accumulate, everyone do it together? It is together, right? So potentially on the weekly basis, you can earn 1,005 from exclusive product side, and also 1,005 Australian dollars on the partner store side, and that will make up to 3,000 per business development center or per virtual store. All right. So now, of those who mentioned earlier that Aussie 300 or 1,005 is not enough, may I highlight to you this, that as your organization grow, the cycle of your earning of this 1,500 is going to be faster and faster and faster and faster, right? So because you start to duplicate down to your team, and remember step number 5, teach, manage, and support them, right? So can you imagine now that you earn the 1,005 no longer in a few months or no longer in a few weeks, but it's in weekly basis. So which means to say that if every week you earn 1,005 Australian dollar, that goes to show that you are earning Australian 6,000, right? So is it still a small money? It is not a small money anymore, right? So is this money good for you now? Can it help you to fire your boss if you're working? Shh, don't tell them, okay? And be a full-time building this business. So ladies and gentlemen, if this is not enough for you, I have more to share with you as well. All right. So let's see. You can get more by helping others. Like what we say, step number 5. We call it management bonus. All right. When there is a partner on your left organization, okay, and one partner on your right organization that cycle the same time as you on that particular Friday, you get what we call that management bonus of 600 Australian dollar. Now, I want to set you for thinking. In a corporate, we all have sales bonus. In other network marketing company, we have recruitment bonus. What is this telling us? Basically, they want us to do more sales or keep recruiting non-stop in order to enjoy this bonus, isn't it? The reason why they did that is because they do not have 100% leverage the synergy that I was explained earlier on. But here in shop.com, we call it management bonuses because we would like to help our organization to grow. By helping others, we help ourselves. Isn't it just make sense for the company to cultivate this good culture in us? So, well, after I have explaining to you so many things, okay, I hope that you do keep your option open, but you don't just hear from me, all right? So seeing is believing. What I wanted to call upon now is Miss Kitty Cheng, a very beautiful lady who is actually currently a master coordinator, and I would like her to share with us why is she embarked into this business. All right, Kitty, over to you.
Thank you, Jessica. It was a lovely presentation. I've learned a lot from you. Hi, everybody. Kitty Cheng's my name. I'm a published author, a licensed nutritionist, and a certified health coach and trainer. I was born with a hole in my heart, which is basically a congenital heart defect. And my father died of cancer when he was only 52 years old, and me and my brothers were only teenagers. So as a result of all these experiences, health to me was something that I always desired and treasured. So I took it upon myself to study all the different dimensions of health and well-being. And so I first was attracted to the unfranchised business because of the superior delivery system and the bioavailability of the isotonic supplements, which Jessica did share with us a little bit. And if you're interested in learning more, of course, I invite the person who invited you, you can talk to them about it. Really, these isotonic supplements really have improved mine and my family's health. So prior to being an unfranchised owner, I was a ministry and mission worker. And I love the fact that through this business, I can help people to improve their lifestyle, achieve their well-being, their weight loss, and their wealth goals. Market America Worldwide is unique in that it's simple to get started. And the shopping annuity that Jessica shared with us just now is really available in many, many different countries around the world. So surely as an unfranchised owner, we can share the opportunity with people globally. And using the online platforms and websites, I can grow my business using the technology in a systemized way. And in the comfort of my own home as well, even during the pandemic, we are able to grow our business. So the management team also has been making things really easy for both the business owners and our customers in the last 30 years. And the global meeting training and seminar system is second to none. So if you are a guest tonight, I would strongly recommend that you evaluate this business further, because like many of us, you can pursue your own dreams through this business. And if you follow the system, success is not really a matter of if, but when. And like my husband and I, we are in the process of retiring ourselves through this business. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you, Kitty. You see, a licensed nutritionist is actually even talk about our products. So now you make me more confident about our products as well. All right. So next, I'm going to call upon another beautiful lady, Michelle Chong. Again, Michelle is currently National Supervising Coordinator. She's successful building this business, and let's hear from her how and why is she into this business.
Hi. Good evening, and thank you, Jessica. I love your presentation because it's very clear and very calm. Because I never hear you before. This is my first time, and I love you very much. Thank you. So before shop.com, I was having multiple jobs because I thought if I work more, I can save more money for my retirement. But my health deteriorated and my time with my family became lesser. So not like Kitty Cheng about the product, but I don't know anything about the product. I just come into this business. So sleepless night due to too much stress and too much worries for my children's future, because we as a parents, we always worry for our children's future. So one day, when I was at nursing home working, I was thinking, will I be like them, facing the four walls, bedridden, on wheelchair, every day they are rich but unhealthy. So what about me? Every day they took pills before food, after food, before bed, and after wake up. So I felt so sad to see them like that. But for myself, I was even worse. I'm not rich and I was not healthy too. So I began to think of my plan B. For so many years, I was searching for my plan B. How can I retire rich and healthy, spend more time with my children? Then one day, my son asked me one very painful question, which is very hard. My heart's very pain. So which I can't imagine that he can ask such a question when he was 16 at that time. So he said, Mom, have you thought of your retirement? So do you have enough savings? When are you going to retire? Do you have any plan? So when are you going to retire? I was shocked because I don't know how to answer him and because I never thought of that and I don't have any plan. So do I have money to retire? So my answer for him was, I don't have money because I have 2 children, you and your sister. I expect my children to take care of me. So immediately he told me, Mom, no, you can't think of this way anymore because your children might find hard to get a job and they might have their own family to care for. I think that is true. So in future, our economy will be different, will be more tough. That was in 2016. But now you see it's pandemic. Whatever he said, I think is true. So nobody will predict what will happen in our economy. I was so heartache and felt so hurt. So as Chinese say, 水流下不流上. So the means water flow down and you won't flow up. So we take care of our children doesn't mean they will take care of us. So I want to thank my son that wake me up. He's the one who pushed me to find my plan B. If not for him, I will still continue watching Korean drama with a tissue box beside me. So then after not long, I found shop.com, and with the business plan in shop.com, I think this is what I'm looking for. So with my 100% belief in shop.com, I just do it without delay, get myself activated, started to earn commissions, attended every training, attended every local seminar, listened to all the successful speakers again and again, and did my homework before I meet up with my prospects. So because I treat shop.com as my plan A, I never treat my shop.com as my plan B at that time. So I know this business will make me a millionaire if I work hard for it. So I woke up early, gone to bed late, no complaint, follow whatever my leaders say, stay coachable, stay humble, stay hungry, because I know they can make it, I can make it too. Okay, that's all from me. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Your story is so touching. You see, both beautiful ladies really echo what I said just now. They come from different walks of life and ordinary person, and they make it in shop.com. All right. So now with a beautiful lady, we don't forget about handsome man. Yeah. I'm going to invite upon our Mr. James Ling, a very successful franchise owner, executive supervising coordinator, who actually currently earn 15,000 in 4-week pay cycle. Shall we hear from James how you build your business and also why do you come into this business?
Thank you, Jessica. That was an awesome presentation. Can you see me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Why I came to this business is actually my wife started this business, and I don't believe in the beginning. I was so skeptical, like any accountant, typical accountant. We want facts. We need to analyze the figures. I was lucky, I'm open-minded. I analyzed about 10 years of financial report on Market America. And it was found that the company pay out more than 50% to unfranchised owners. So that is fantastic. As you see from Jessica's presentation, 50% to unfranchised owner from sale. That's something you cannot be disputed. And when my wife started a business, we have 3 traditional franchise shop in Westfield, and I have my own accountancy practice. that was really, really busy. And we managed to find some time to build a business and to learn the system, because the system is leveraged, that we can build it up. And you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. That's a key part. And we attend a seminar and teaching our team member to do the same thing. So we were able to build our income level to $15,000 to $18,000 per 4 weeks pay cycle, which is really good. And we can find our financial freedom and the time freedom. And talking about financial freedom, I just let someone you know that my son just recently bought a new house, and he couldn't find enough funds from the bank. So we, as daddy, mommy bank, able to finance the purchase, and which is something really good. And apart from that, we have time freedom, and we can look after our grandchildren with lots of joy, and that is we never experienced before. And when we were in a traditional business, we spent 7 days in the shop, and we have no time for our children. They're really very sad. And now we can have all the time freedom for them. And that is something fantastic. So I just want people in the guests tonight, and not only that, just imagine that you just only know franchise and franchise and pay 50%. That's all you need to know. We're so lucky that we closed our shop before, not now in pandemic. Can you imagine we had to pay $50,000 rent in 3 shops for the last 3 months? How many $50,000 with zero sale? So we're so lucky, so blessed to have shop.com in our business. That's what I'm sharing.
Thank you, Mr. Ling. All right, you see, we have different walks of life. James are a professional, and the wife owns the business as well. We have business owner, we have professional, we have even homemaker, everything, everyone from different walks of life that make it through this successful in the shop.com business. Well, after hearing from the 3 of them and my presentation, I'm sure you probably are overwhelming. And you may or probably think that, can this business work for me? All I can tell you is the person who shared this business with you this evening, they have you in their heart. They feel that you can be their business partner for life. You definitely are one of their friends, a dear friend that they treasure a lot to share this with you. If you don't do anything, everything will still stay the same even 10 years from now, right? So may I suggest that? I know it's overwhelming for the first time you hear on what I have presented to you. You may have doubt. You may be skeptical. Please be skeptical, all right? You may be thinking, if I have time for extra business or not, whatever it is, you make another appointment. Sit down with the person who brought you in this evening. Tell them, thank you. All right, and ask them as many questions as you can remember from my presentation, or register as a preferred customer at no cost. All right, guarantee you no cost, and start to browse through their website and see anything you can start to enjoy the product first. You may pamper yourself or your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your spouse, your family, your children, buy some gift for them. All right, I'm sure you can buy something. Alternatively, we have also other presentation that you would like, a similar type of presentation, and you may like to attend one more time to further digest all the material that the speaker have actually shared with you. So last but not least, I would like to invite you to join us in a trial run basis to further evaluate whether this business is meant for you or not. With this, I really appreciate you take your time out to spend your evening with me and every one of us here. And I definitely look forward, to meeting every one of you in one of our seminar when we can get together. All right. So have a great evening, everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you, Evita. I hand over to you. Thanks.
Thank you, Michelle, for your wonderful sharing and explanation. And thank you for our 3 guest speakers as well.
Do you want me to stop share so you can share
Yes,
your?
I can. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, I stop share. Yeah.
Okay. So I just quickly show you, guys. Okay, so after you listen to Michelle, Jessica sharing today, sorry, I got the mental blank, but Jessica has explained really clearly to us how great this business opportunity is. And we also have 3 successful stories shared by our 3 guest speakers. But if you still want to know more, you want to listen one more time, we do have this presentation again next month on 4th of October. So feel welcome to come back again and evaluate this business one more time, listen to it another time. You can ask the person invite you for more questions as well, and ask the person invite you tonight for the next meetings, Zoom link and registration. So we don't want you to miss this opportunity, and you have to look at it 1 or 2 or 3 times to get it right. So you know you want to make the right decision for your life. And we mentioned this is like a franchise business, and we provide a lot of training. So the next training coming up for our franchise owner is this online ECCT training to go in depth into our system, how to run this business. So for those audience who are our franchise business owner already, you can also put this date on your calendar to come and learn more about our system and how to run the business. And if you are the guest for tonight, if you want to know more about the products that is available in Australia, we also have Australian product overview happening in October. So we'll go through all the products that is exclusive in Australia for you. It covers from makeup, skincare, health and nutrition, even cleaning products, and a lot more that you can imagine. So make sure you also schedule in your diary. So come along and then find out what we can offer through this business. And thank you again for your time for tonight. And thank you for joining with us tonight. Especially thanks to Jessica, and hope we can hear your presentation again next time. And good night, everyone. I hope to see everyone next time.
Thank you. Goodbye. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.